welcome back. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who aren't, welcome back to All This Black That's Yet to Crack. So, a little bit of a recap. So the last episode was insane. The political analyst told the mayor that basically she was, quote, and I quote, she was too ugly to live. They convinced her to go get plastic surgery. The plastic surgeon basically convinced her he was going to make her pretty, which I don't know why she needs to be pretty. She's already the mayor. She's corrupt, but she seems to be doing her job. They finally arrested the cop who murdered the drug dealer as he pimped his girlfriend out to make a bust he can't make because he's suspended. As the whole precinct was singing about how all the people that they arrest are garbage in, garbage out. So no, the show has not gotten any better or kinder to the people that they are dealing with. We haven't heard from Jane in a while. Jane, the woman who sold her baby for $200, even though she admitted she was not going to stop doing drugs and was also homeless. Probably time to hopefully check in on her and find out what's happening with that. And the CSI, they pressured his wife to get him to do the right thing. So hopefully maybe we're going to hear from the district attorney and start prosecuting him. And please remember that his lawyer forced him to sell the rights to his life story so that he could profit off of the TV movie about his corruption. So without further ado, let's get started.
This man is not just a flight risk, Your Honor. He is a violent individual who represents a risk to each and every one of us. $500,000 is not unreasonable bail.
Come on, Karen, this man's never been arrested. He has roots in the community, Your Honor.
The district attorney's office believes, Your Honor, that Vincent LaRusso will in fact flee the jurisdiction if faced with the possibility of imprisonment.
I have to tell you, I'm inclined to believe the same thing.
With all due respect, Your Honor, I think we should consider what keeping a cop in jail means. Prisoners look at him and say it's payback time. He's isolated, he's despised. Why in God's name are we forcing this man to go through that?
He's been charged with murder, Counselor.
The defense asks that bail be set in the amount of $50,000, Your Honor.
No can do, Mr. Whites. $500,000 it is. Next case.
All right, Trish is filing for an appeal as we speak. That's one thing. Next, I'm going to get a court order to keep you segregated from the general population.
Yeah, well, don't hold your breath. Meaning nobody's looking to cut me any slack right now, you know? Of course, if you're really that worried, you could put up the money yourself.
I learned a long time ago, Vincent, there are some things you do for your clients and some things you don't do. Posting bail? That's one of the things I don't do. Keep it down.
Right? Because you never see your money again.
You can lock me up, throw away the key.
But what?
It don't make no never mind to me. You can chain me down like a junkyard hound, bury me 6 feet in the ground.
No,
but
stop.
You can't keep a good man down.
But you're not a good man.
Keep a good man down.
You are garbage.
If you want a piece of me,
Yeah, but why isn't his jumpsuit orange?
But you better not miss and you better not waste my time. You can shove a blade inside my heart, but you damn well better finish what you start. Cause you can't keep a good man down. No,
But you're not a
can't
good
keep
man.
A good man down. Come on, give me what you got.
Why
now.
does he get a different jumpsuit than everybody else?
Step up, take your best shot now.
Why is he egging them on?
Take a real good look at this man right here. Got come for me, better say your last goodbyes.
Oh, this guy is such garbage.
Gonna be the man who dies. You can't run from a nightmare, man. If you shut my eyes, I'll rise again. 'Cause you can't keep a good man down. No, you can't keep a good man down. You can't keep a good man down. No, you can't keep a good man down.
I mean,
God.
sounds good.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Really? Really?
Yeah, I will. Thanks. Bye.
Ralph, somebody dying?
Yeah. According to my doctor, me. Unless I drop 35 pounds.
So do something
Oh
about
no!
Yeah.
Right?
Sure. Well, I give up all my worldly pleasures.
it. No.
Bobby, I can't eat the stuff you eat.
Beats open heart surgery, Ralph.
Come on, Bobby. You run 5 miles a day. You're a vegetarian.
I'll draw up a diet. High fiber, low fat. I'll put down the kind of exercises you need. Give up fried foods, desserts, and dairy, and you'll improve your cardiovascular condition 100%. You'll also drop some of that weight.
Actually, just stop eating so much sugar.
Great.
Give up fried food and stop eating so much. Jane's back! Jane's back.
Officer Quinn. Hi, Patty. Can I talk to you? Sure. I mean, can I talk to you in private? Yeah. Go on in. I sold my baby.
Whoa, she came out and just said it?
I sold her for $200. No,
Which is why you guys should not have given her kid back.
It was the best thing for her. And then I told myself that I had no choice. I told myself whatever I had to, and I sold her to get money for drugs. So, now I know that unless I get help and get off drugs and get my baby back, then I'm gonna kill myself. So, I was just wondering if you could please help me. Because, I've got nobody else that I could turn to.
First of all, why did you give her child back?
All right.
So help us get the guy who bought our kid.
What did you promise her?
Nothing.
So she knows she can be prosecuted herself.
I think she's hoping that won't happen.
Does this have any deja vu in it for you, Vicky? Her offering us information, then lying to us, then jerking us around?
In my judgment, that won't happen this time.
In your judgment.
Yes, Captain.
Let's get Detective McIntyre in on this.
My girlfriend Amy had this lawyer one time who helped her beat this solicitation thing. She told me that he knew somebody who could do this, who could sell your baby for you. So I went to the lawyer, and he said, no way, that, Amy must have been making it up.
Then what happened?
So, then this guy, Glenn, gets in touch with me, and he never mentions the lawyer. But I figured that was it. That was how it found me.
Yeah, Glenn's just Glenn, no last name.
No.
Okay, so you went through with the sale of your baby?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the lawyer's name?
Philip Beamer.
That's somebody we know, Bobby?
Yes, Mr. Beamer's known to us.
All right. If there isn't anything more, see to it that she's booked.
What?
You
Keep
sold
me
your
informed.
kid.
You got it, Captain. All right, Patty, listen to me. I want to explain something to you.
She cooperated. She gave us everything.
But she sold her kid.
Felony.
Captain, she came forward of her own free will.
I understand that, and if that helps her down the line, that's well and good. But right now, my job is to make the bust. Do you understand that, officer?
Yes, but
Good.
And it is your fault. If you would have arrested her, this wouldn't have happened. You sent a drug-addicted homeless woman out with her child.
Don't touch me.
Look, I didn't. Yeah, right. I just walked right into it, didn't I?
This wasn't supposed to happen.
You know what? I thought I came here with nothing to lose. Oh, boy, was I wrong.
Is he gonna get shipped?
Hey, detective. Looks like you don't have too many friends in here.
Well, you want to be my friend?
No, man, I don't want to be your friend.
No, he just said to warn you. Don't drop the soap.
This ain't close.
I tell you what, you come any closer, you're gonna be missing some parts.
Then what you gonna do, man? Try me. See what happens. There's only one of you here now.
Yeah, that's right. And maybe some of my blood's gonna be on the floor, but you know what? You gotta sleep. And when you're sleeping, maybe I'll sharpen a toothbrush and stick it in your eye. Or when you get out,
Why
maybe I'll
would
kill
they?
you in
They're
front of
not
the
going to
kids.
be scared of you,
See, but you'll
dude.
never know until it happens.
You don't scare me, man. That's just talk.
That's done. Come on. Anybody else want to talk? Huh?
You do realize this is going to make your case worse because you instigated it.
I don't know why you're here.
Look, we tried everyone, Mr. Beamer. The doctors, the adoption agencies.
You probably know the rigmarole they put us through.
Frankly, no.
No?
She's
This
so
was just the
dumb.
mail when it
You're
comes to
going
babies.
undercover
I don't know, diddly.
against your captain's
Where'd you get the
orders to
idea
try
that I
and
could
help
you with
her.
something like this?
Money's not a problem for us.
Look, all we heard is that you could be trusted to do things quietly. Was it a mistake coming here?
It was.
Please, Mr. Beamer, we're desperate. We want a child so badly.
I'm sorry.
Come on, hon. You have our number.
There's really nothing I can do.
You know private adoption was a thing back then. There were lawyers that arranged adoptions, but the lady needed to already be pregnant.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Nothing. I just wanted to see how you were.
Well, how do I look?
Listen, I just want you to know I couldn't stop them from arresting you.
Okay. Right. Is there anything else?
Nobody's quitting. We're gonna do everything we can to recover your baby.
You're not. Stop.
Well, a
You're
lot of
so
good
bad.
that's
Stop
gonna do
making
me
promises to her.
Look, you gotta deal with one thing at a time.
Hey, I know what I gotta deal with.
And you
I
need to
know
stop
what it's like
acting
to
like
deal
what
with
she
it
did
in
wasn't awful.
Have you ever
She
tried to
sold
kick
her
and jump?
child.
No.
Well, then do me a favor. And don't come around here acting like you know what you're talking about.
Patty,
Thank you.
No. You got nothing to say to me.
She's detoxing cold turkey. Then she has to sustain her recovery. And even all that aside, she tried to sell her child. She has zero insight into how bad her actions are. Why don't you have some hummus?
What's in that?
You want to know?
Yeah.
Well, there's soy milk, guava, little brewer's yeast, little wheat germ.
I'd sooner starve to death, you know that. I mean, without meat and without grease, I'd starve.
Knock yourself out, man.
Yo, telephone's ringing.
Go.
My name's Glenn. I understand you and your wife are interested in children.
Yeah?
So, if you want, we could meet and talk.
When?
How about right now?
Fine.
You know the Wheeler Boulevard entrance to the park in Silver Lake? There's a footpath.
I'll find it.
Let's go.
Christ.
You know, she didn't even tell me the color of his hair.
Here we go.
Dan? Allison?
Yes.
Members only jackets.
You're what I pictured. Nice people.
We're pretty nervous.
Sure.
I still want to know what
Everybody
we were
would be.
members of.
This is a big step. Becoming parents, becoming a family.
What we're nervous about is going through you. We wouldn't want to get in any trouble.
There won't be any trouble. Could I stay in business doing
Whenever
what I
someone
do if
says there
people
won't
got in
be any trouble, there's always trouble.
You want a baby?
More than anything.
Sure.
So why
Can
are
you
we
help us?
doing a child
As a matter of fact, something's
brokerage
just come my
deal
way.
in a
It's
park?
what I have to call
dude.
an optimum situation. Young mother, a kid in her teens, smart enough to realize that she's not ready for the responsibility of bringing up a brand new baby boy. I don't know if that makes a difference, boy or girl.
No, boys what we wanted most.
A Caucasian child, 2 weeks old, in perfect health.
And how much is this going to cost us?
$11,000.
I
Well,
told
that's
you
one we
that
heard.
he is selling these children at a markup.
When you're shopping for a dream come true,
Oh
a
no.
little package in a pink gold
Shopping for children, gross.
all depends on who you're talking to. Don't you worry about a thing, 'cause you know I got the goods for you. Yeah. The city gives you such a run around. Those pencil pushers only put you down. And Lord,
You are singing a song about human trafficking, sir.
green and a hat, I won't put you through. I'm the baby merchant.
Oh, he just came out. Tots are us?
No damn fuss. Give the baby merchant.
It got worse. It just got worse.
I'll have your baby for you.
Oh, no. I think I just threw up in the back of my... No, I did. I just puked. Oh, he... Look, no. He's doing a little subtle... Look, a hip thrust. No, oh.
A piece of heaven for 11 grand. That's the price to pay for a toddler today.
No.
It ain't a question of morality.
It is a question of morality.
I'm not concerned with any trumped up illegality.
But I am...
Just one big happy family.
No, you're not.
You're doing business the American way.
That's not the American
Baby
way.
merchant, tots are us. I give you all the service and no damn fuss. Give the baby merchant just a week or two. I'll have your baby for you.
No. Ugh.
Picture
I feel
yourself in your
gross.
house with a new son or daughter.
It's not a puppy. It's a
No
person.
one at all has to know that the parents who brought her up bought her from baby merchant. Tots
Why are you smiling and proud?
and no damn fuss. You give the
Ugh.
baby merchant just a week or two.
I feel bad watching
I'll
this.
have your baby for you.
I feel dirty.
I'll have your baby for you.
11,000.
I have all the ick.
We could do that.
All of it.
Stay available. I'll be in touch.
Ew. Ugh. He doesn't make me feel any better. Is this show just one big morality
The Court of
test?
Appeals ruled that $500,000 was excessive and unreasonable bail. They knocked it down to $100,000. It's $10,000 cash.
I don't have $10,000 in cash.
Because he's a cop.
How much do you have?
I got $2,500 in the bank, that's it.
All right. You put up what you have in the bank, and I'll put up the rest.
Why?
I thought you didn't post bail for your clients.
Sydney doesn't. I do whatever I want.
I do because I think you're cute.
Listen, I'm okay here, you know what I mean? I'm fine.
Does that mean you want to stay?
It means you don't have to worry about me.
I'm not worried about you.
Then why would you put up your own money?
It's really not
Because she
worried
thinks you're
about me.
cute. And for some...
What do we got?
We got 3 male Caucasians, late 50s, early 60s, all 3 shot, all 3 dead.
I think I typed around. Nothing's been touched.
Beautiful.
Thought I'd wait on the report and just take it down from you verbatim. All right, here.
Is he gonna sing about how good their food looks?
All right. Designating north as 12 o'clock. Individual seated at 3 o'clock appears to have been hit 4 times. Their gunshot wounds approximately a 1/4 inch in diameter, 1 in the mandible, 3 in the lower right quadrant of the skull.
Oh, he's eating off the crime
Individual
scene,
seated
dude.
at 6 o'clock appears to have sustained 2 gunshot wounds, approximately the same dimension. 1 just above the sternum, 1 in the vicinity of the first thoracic vertebra.
You are unhinged. Stop. You
Right.
cannot eat off the crime scene.
Individual seated at 9 o'clock shows wounds running up the left side.
I get
One in the vicinity
hangry,
of
but
the
no.
tibia, 1 in the vicinity of the
No,
femur,
sir.
1 somewhere between the
The show
ischium
officially
and the
has become so
pubic
much
symphysis.
worse. Oh my god, this is only the 4th episode.
Postmortem lividity has not as of yet set in.
No! My guy! You're eating cheese sticks! In the marinara, there could be
Go.
blood in there, sir!
Yeah.
You could be eating skull fragments! What are you doing?
Maybe you should see if you need it outside.
You can't eat the crime scene!
Yes, sir.
I get that you're on a diet, but no! The fuck? No! What the fuck? What the fuck?
Could you relax? We could be here all night.
Oh my god, no!
Come here.
What
Lie
the
down on
fuck
the
is
bed.
this show?
Watch an X-ray.
Is he gonna take advantage of this now and hit on her?
It's a fabulous bed they got here.
Hey, look, this is
Fuck off, dude! You are such a douchebag!
This really makes you nuts, doesn't it? Pretending we're married.
It really doesn't bother me one way or the other.
She has a
Well, it just so
husband.
happens I love it. How do you like that? I love the whole idea of being married.
Really?
Then get a wife.
What is it you love?
Everything. You know, picnics on the 4th of July, carving the turkey on Thanksgiving, opening presents on Christmas.
What do you do between holidays?
What do you mean?
Jerk off.
Oh, you don't have a clue about marriage.
Educate me.
Well, one day's pretty much like the next. You go to sleep with the same person you woke up with, you do it 7 days a week.
Thank you.
And if all you're doing is pretending, Andy, you're gonna get really bored.
Really
Those
fast.
days are not holidays.
Thank you.
So does that mean you don't want to lie down on the bed?
No! God, this guy's such a dick.
I do this.
Lock it.
Let me see.
Show me what you've got.
I'm gonna go and see if he needs a diaper change.
Already the little mother, huh?
Yeah.
Stick around for an hour before you go.
Right.
But they didn't lock the door. But okay, whatever.
Freeze, police. Don't move.
Hold it. All right, nice and easy. Let's go, on your face.
Your client's run out of room, counselor. No way, no how is he walking away from this. We got him.
Let me tell you what you got. Nothing.
What are you
I don't
talking
even think
about?
You can make a case, let
He
alone get
sold
an
them a
indictment.
baby.
Yeah, I read in the paper. You got cops on trial for murder. Now, a questionable entrapment situation like this.
It's
I don't
not
know why we're even
entrapment.
talking.
Cut the crap, Beamer. What are you offering?
Well, I gotta tell you, for all your efforts, what you managed to reel in is a guppy. This guy's a nobody.
This guy's a scumbag.
So what? This is a major syndicate. Branch offices in 13 states. He can lead you to the real players in all this.
For which, in return, he wants immunity.
Right. So you can decide right now whether you want to put the screws to him because he's a scumbag, or let him go and bring down a whole organization.
Which they'll do
gonna
because it's
take
human
some time
trafficking.
before we know whether what you tell us pans out. In the meantime, let's show a little good faith. Right now.
How?
Tell us who you sold Patty Spencer's baby to.
Yes, let's give the struggling drug addict who has not been off of drugs for a month total her baby back. 'Cause that makes complete sense.
Bill, the police are outside.
What do they
Good
want?
morning, ma'am. I'm Detective McIntyre of the Los Angeles Police Department. Are you Jody Lancaster?
Yes?
What the hell's going on?
Sir, are you William Lancaster?
What do you want?
Sir, I have a warrant here charging you with 181 of the Penal Code, slavery. I'm afraid both you and your wife are under arrest. Please give the infant to the uniformed officer, ma'am.
It's not slavery, it's human trafficking. Whoever wrote this didn't even do the bare minimum of research on the laws. It's not slavery, it's human trafficking.
Taking her. No, give me my baby. No, listen to me. Come here. No,
Sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
The mayor will be with you in a minute. Her last meeting ran late. Tell her not to hurry.
Why is he dressed like he works at the Ponderosa or
You
he
looking at
owns
something?
the Ponderosa?
Good.
He's dressed like Little Joe. I agree. That picture is awful.
Woman, Mayor.
Stop calling her ugly.
Tallest looking buzzard beat
Stop.
dancer I ever saw.
And she doesn't look like that anymore.
Chief Kendrick,
Told you
Yes,
she was
ma'am.
wearing a prosthetic.
are you ready?
I'm waiting for the mayor, ma'am.
Here I am.
That's you, Mayor Blake?
In the flesh. Do I take that as a compliment, Chief?
Yes, ma'am. Darn right.
Well, then I think we ought to be leaving.
Is he going to treat her with more
Sure thing,
respect
ma'am.
now that he thinks she's pretty? Yeah, that's such bullshit.
After you, ma'am.
That's why they made that picture so ugly on purpose. See, yeah, no.
You know, I'm rethinking this whole exercise.
Keep it up,
thing.
Ralph. No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain.
Another sad sack song.
They tell me I'm in trouble if I don't change my ways. I could drop dead on the floor. But what's the good of living?
Nice shorts,
to the end
dude.
of your days?
Why is that guy doing push-ups upside down against the wall? Nice crop tops, guys. This is great.
Look at all those
This gym. This is great. He's barely cycling. And Hulk Hogan is next to him, basically. What is this gym? It's like Gold's Gym in the 90s, except in LAPD. What? Okay. This is a Randy Newman song. This is a classic Randy Newman song. You gotta hump it to pump it. What the fuck is this?
Oh, Mr. Heart Attack.
I would never go to the gym. Oh my god.
Hell, it's been 15 years or more since I could see my feet.
Oh my god, these songs are so bad.
I gotta get in shape, or else they're gonna leave me behind. It may be
what the fuck?
Living, but brother, you know it's
These are all clearly bodybuilders. Oh my god, I'm crying. I'm laughing so hard. Lose it. Yeah, peanut butter's okay.
For cholesterol.
That's the last call for cholesterol.
The steak and the potatoes. Goodbye to the blueberry pie. The thought of cottage cheese is enough to make a grown man cry. Riding all these miles and going nowhere.
But he's barely cycling.
Waste of my time. It may be their idea of living, but brother, you know it's not.
Where is he? They're just like encircling him.
It may be their idea of living, but brother.
I love how they're all like posing around him. They're like shaming him. They're like, oh, you're lost, guys.
Can I speak to you?
Sure. Speak.
Patty Spence should be in a drug treatment program. And instead, she's in jail. Her baby should be with its mother. Instead, it's in a temporary foster home.
That's the way the DA wants it, Vicky.
Well, you think that's right?
Yes!
She sold her baby for drug money. Was that right?
Look, she was a sick, desperate junkie when she did it. And now she's trying to get straight. A little compassion could go a long way here.
It's not my call.
Well, with all due respect, Captain, you could make it your call.
Look, I'm gonna be real honest with you.
You're delusional.
As a cop and as a parent, I have a hard time feeling any sympathy for this woman. I'm not sure she deserves any breaks.
And Glenn does? Come on.
Vicky.
No, this is wrong. Glenn gets immunity. Patty gets jailed. The baby gets yanked out of a safe, loving environment and thrown into this stinking bureaucracy.
You're out of line, officer.
And everyone is worse off than they were before.
I can't help that.
She's not comprehending the fact that this woman was homeless and still is homeless. Even if they release her from jail, the baby will not be better off. The baby will be worse off because the baby will be homeless. This woman is oh, Jesus Christ. She does not have the insight to be a cop.
It was a lovely evening, Roger. Thank you very much for being my escort tonight.
Is he gonna hit on her now?
Cat got your tongue?
Louise, I just want to say, in all the years I thought I knew you, I guess I didn't know you at all. And that in my entire life, the sun never rose on a happier night. Or the moon neither, for that matter. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, I should have seen your natural beauty just hiding in there. Louise, Your Honor, would an old cowpoke be overstepping his bounds if he were to
kiss you?
Kiss?
Shut up. Now they're gonna... Oh, God. Awful message. Plastic surgery will make you likable and your political rivals will suddenly fall at your feet.
But your hair's standing up like I don't know what, like...
A cowlick?
Like a boy's.
Well, I guess I better be moseying.
Well, then
mosey on home.
Better say goodnight.
Which they're probably not, because they're two lonely adults.
Good night, Roger.
Okay, so we thought it couldn't get any worse. It got worse. Every time I say I don't think it's gonna get worse, it gets worse. But to their credit, thank the captain says he's a good man. It's hard to be a good man. Yeah, like, thank the captain for standing his ground and agreeing with the district attorney. I've been calling her Jane the whole time. Apparently her name is Patty. Not giving Patty her child back. She should not be getting her kid back. Like I keep pointing out, she is homeless. Addiction aside, she has nowhere to live with this child. I have no idea why this police officer does not seem to comprehend that just because she's the child's mother, that does not mean that she deserves to have the kid. And why she's fighting so hard to have a person who is not kicked drugs, is not in active recovery, not just a matter of getting sober, but being in active recovery, and is homeless, trying to give them back their child. And she's mad that she can't have her kid back, but that the baby merchant gets a deal because he can stop tons of other children of being trafficked. So I feel like this cop does not have much insight into the bigger picture. Like, she can see the immediate issues at hand, but she can't see the bigger picture. I don't know if she has a soft spot for this particular person, but she has a severe lack of insight when it comes to certain things. The cop in jail wanting to stay in jail and being like, I'm fine, blah, 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 not recognizing the danger if like enough dudes come together. Just, yeah. So yeah, this was a lot. I'm not sure how it can get worse, but we know with this show it will. So if you want to see more, like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.